Can I see your ID, please?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
I didn't suspect you of anything. I just,
Are you-
on our property.
are you detaining me?
See your ID.
Am I not allowed to walk here? Sir, I'm not trying to cause trouble. I'm just exercising my right.
Any unit, I need some backup over here, please.
I'm just exercising my right as an American, sir. Am I being detained? Yes or no, sir? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
$781, are you available?
Am I being detained or am I free to go? Sir, I'd like to go about my day. Okay, I'm going to go about my day since I'm not being detained. Have a nice day, sir. I'm trying to be polite, nice, and just exercise my rights. Have a good day, sir. What's your name, sir? And badge number?
My name's... My name's Lipsy, badge number 11.
Thank you, sir.
Can I see your ID, please?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
I didn't suspect you of anything. I just,
Are you-
on our property.
are you detaining me?
See your ID.
Am I not allowed to walk here? Sir, I'm not trying to cause trouble. I'm just exercising my right.
Any unit, I need some backup over here, please.
I'm just exercising my right as an American, sir. Am I being detained? Yes or no, sir? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
$781, are you available?
Am I being detained or am I free to go? Sir, I'd like to go about my day. Okay, I'm going to go about my day since I'm not being detained. Have a nice day, sir. I'm trying to be polite, nice, and just exercise my rights. Have a good day, sir.
Yes, sir. Are you available? Sir, do you have an ID?
I'm just trying to take a walk. Am I being detained?
Do you have an ID on?
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained, sir.
Thank
I'm
you.
asking you for your ID.
And I refuse. I don't have to, sir.
I'm in
Unless
the
I'm
field
being
over here,
unless I'm being accused of a
on
crime.
MCC property
You think there's
off
about ready
Mockingbird.
to be a crime committed? Do you think there's about ready to be a crime committed? Then have a nice day, sir. I'm just trying to enjoy a nice walk. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I asked you politely for your ID.
And I refuse, sir. I don't have to give it to you. Texas state law. Please look it up. If you don't want me being here and this is your property, I'm walking right off the property, sir. As far as I knew, this was public property. It's not posted anywhere, no trespassing. So have a nice day, sir. I wasn't aware of anything. I'm doing anything wrong. Hello, ma'am. Am I being detained?
Are you being detained?
Yes, is there-
Pull over here. I'm going to talk with this officer and find out what's going on.
Are you the supervisor, ma'am?
I am Officer Walter.
What's your badge number?
Our chief of police is on his way. If you will wait right here while I get the information.
Am I being detained or
of why you are here? Okay, hold on just a second.
just taking a walk, ma'am?
MCC Police Department. That's okay. Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Ma'am, I just don't trust police. I don't like to talk to them.
Well, I'm sorry. If you'll just hang on just a second, I've got to get some information.
If there's a reason I'm being detained, I need to know about it.
If you will give me just 1 minute, okay? If you will just hold on.
Ma'am, I've already
Just
given
1
this gentleman a minute, and he said that I'm on the property, so I'm just trying to
I
exit.
just got here. I've been here like 30 seconds, okay? Hold on just a second.
Ma'am, am I suspected of committing a crime? Do you think there's a crime about ready to be committed?
Hold on, sir. I don't...
Ma'am, that's just
hold on just a
Texas
second.
law.
If you just hold on just a second. Okay, sir. I'm sorry for keeping you. You can be on your way. The officer here was just asking if you were okay, and you were walking back through the woods and everything, so you're not being detained. You're free to go. Okay. I'm
Ma'am,
Melinda Walter.
I don't trust police, and I've
Okay.
never had a good experience with them. That's why I'm like this.
I'm sorry.
I don't like my rights being stepped on, and you, sir, cannot detain somebody and ask for ID unless you suspect a crime of being committed. Suspect me of committing a crime.
Here, people trespassing.
Like I said, there's nothing posted anywhere. I'm just trying to take a walk.
Okay. That's
which,
fine. You're
as
free
an
to
American
go.
citizen, it's my right to do that.
You're free to go, sir. Okay? Thank
Have
you.
a great day, ma'am.
You too. Appreciate it.
This individual was not an auditor, but he found himself in an unfortunate situation that he was prepared for. An informed citizen on their rights is essential for upholding the law of the land, which is the Constitution of the United States of America. Knowing your rights contributes to a society where individuals who don't know their rights are aiding and abetting these cops to violate everyone they come into contact with. As you notice, neither of the two officers wanted to say he was being detained. That's because there's such a thing as an unlawful detainment, which cops will prohibit your freedom for no lawful reason. So if you don't know how to use the term, am I being detained? You need to learn it. Because if you don't, you will most likely detain yourself and assist them in investigating you. Now that makes no sense at all, right? So don't be that person that gives the police the false impression that they can do things they lawfully cannot. So learn your rights and hold them accountable. And make sure you film every interaction. Let's continue.
I'm on Robert Michael Bridge going into East Peoria right before Camp Street. Am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained. We're just.
Am I free to go?
No, not yet, man. You gotta stop so we can get out of here. Hey, Mike, take this one. Just go here and stop up here for him.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, you can't move until he.
Why am I being detained?
Drive up there for me. He's a real piece.
All right, I'm being detained, everybody. This is Illinois State Police. I'm coming up to Camp Street in East Peoria.
What's up?
Am I being detained?
Did I say you're being?
If I'm not being detained, I'm free to go, correct?
No, you have to show your license. And
Why am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
Okay, then I'm free to go.
you're not.
Have a nice day.
No, you're
Hey,
not.
sir, do not leave
No.
at this stop.
If I'm not detained, I'm free to
No,
go.
you
are being detained.
What is your reasonable articulate suspicion
No.
for detaining
We
me?
lawfully have the right to ask you for a license and insurance. That's it.
Is this
So do you have either one of those?
Is this
Do you have either one of those?
this is a Terry stop? No.
You don't have a license or an insurance card.
Yeah, I have a license and insurance
well,
card,
you
but
have to
I'm
show
not
it to me.
providing to. What is the reasonable articulate suspicion that I'm being stopped? Have I committed a crime?
We're doing a roadside safety check.
Have I committed a
It's a
crime?
roadside safety check,
Have I committed a crime?
and we can ask for a license.
Reasonable
and insurance
articulate
card.
suspicion of what crime
And
have
then
I
you can-
committed? What crime have I committed? It's illegal detainment. Trust me, I know my rights. Wrong person to pull over.
Okay.
Am I being detained?
Yes, right now you are.
Why am I being detained? What's your reasonable articulate suspicion for your detainment?
You can provide your license.
Suspect a crime. Repeat
Okay.
a crime.
We can
Give me a
sit here-
crime.
We can sit here all day. You're the one prolonging
Yes,
it.
we can, and we're recording too. We're live right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And we're recording in two different spots.
When you come through a roadside safety check, I have the right to ask for a license and insurance card.
And I don't have to provide it. This is not stop an ID state. I have committed a crime. I have committed a crime. What's your reasonable articulate suspicion? Am I free to go? Yeah, I want a
Okay.
supervisor.
Okay.
You're being live streamed on YouTube. Am I detained? Why am I detained?
We're doing a roadside safety check. I told you so.
Roadside safety checks are illegal in America.
Don't.
This is not Nazi America. You cannot stop me just randomly.
Okay. You just need to see a proof of your Illinois driver's license.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's go. We're on a time limit here. I charge by the minute.
Okay.
It's $100 a minute per minute. I sit here.
Sergeant, so he's coming down.
$100 a minute per minute. I sit here. What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Taylor,
Deputy Taylor, what's your badge number?
6380.
6380. Deputy Taylor.
Now we're waiting for my command officer, like you asked.
Why am I being detained?
We're waiting for my command officer now. I asked you if you'd like to speak to him. You said yes.
How you doing?
I'm good.
What's going on?
You tell me, why am I detained?
Okay, well, we're doing a
What
roadside
reasonable
safety check.
articulate suspicion have I been detained for?
We're doing a roadside safety check, sir.
Okay, and who are you?
I'm Captain Ryan Tarby with the Tazewell County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, what's your badge number, please?
6251.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, I need to see a driver's license and insurance.
For what crime, sir?
We're doing a roadside safety check,
Roadside safety check is not a crime.
sir. Okay, I need to see your driver's license
Okay,
and
and
insurance.
this is not a crime.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, not until I see.
Please don't
driver's license
inhibit
and
my right to record you.
insurance.
That's my
Okay.
First Amendment. You know better than that.
I'm not stopping you from recording.
Okay, get your light out of my face.
Okay. Can I see your driver's license, please?
Why? What crime have I committed?
Well, we can sit here and play this game.
Oh yeah, we're gonna sit here and play this game all night long. All night. We're live on YouTube.
That's fine.
So, get your light out of my camera. That's
Sir?
You're inhibiting my right to record
How am I inhibiting your
because you have your light shining in my camera.
right? Okay. I'm not
Okay,
stopping you
that's
from
my
recording.
First Amendment right, and you're violating that right now.
I'm not stopping you from recording.
And it's also my Fifth Amendment to shut the hell up.
Okay. I still need to see your driver's
Reasonable,
license.
articulate suspicion for a crime for stopping me. You're a sergeant, and you don't know the word. You don't know what's your oath, man. Come on. Reasonable, articulate suspicion. This is not a stop and ID state, man. We don't do this here. You gotta have reasonable, articulate suspicion for a crime to get my ID or my driver's license. Terry versus Ohio. You want me to keep going? Am I free to go? We can sit here all night, man. I got 100% on battery. Unlimited. So, what's your reasonable, articulate suspicion? State of crime. If not, I'm free to go, correct? Have I committed a crime? Am I detained? Excuse me, Captain, am I detained?
Sir, we're checking out your driver's license.
Sir,
right now.
sir, I'm asking you a question. Answer me. You work for me. Am I detained? It's a yes or a no. Am I detained? Am I detained?
We will get you on your way here in just a second, bud.
I'm ready to leave right now. We've been sitting here for 9 minutes. Let's go. Why am I detained?
That's fine.
What's your reasonable, articulate suspicion?
Run a CQH. See, look for scars, marks, tattoos on.
They can't articulate a crime. They can't say anything. Right now, we're illegally detained. And he's wanting to violate my First Amendment and, you know, try to block my camera. This is the supervisor, CCW. This is the captain. So evidently, he doesn't know that his freaking oaths are my rights.
Michael came back clear valid or valid, and Aaron, the female, is a photo. It's just Michael's.
And then RMS. See if we can put that
No, they didn't pop up. He ran out.
Yeah, Chris, IDC Chris, I'm coming across the river. See? I'm in the middle of the bridge, man. I ain't nowhere right now. Let's articulate a crime. Come on. I'm waiting. If not, I'm free to go. 18 USC 242. You want me to keep spitting them out? Yeah, you got the wrong one. What are you shaking for, man? Huh? You're a captain?
Who's shaking? You're the only one shaking.
Yeah, it's because I'm holding my phone.
Okay.
So, let's go. Am I detained? Or am I free to go? No, he's supposedly a captain out of Tazewell. 14 USC 1985. Title 42, Section 1983. You want me to keep spitting them? Terry versus Ohio, man. You can't just stop me. It doesn't work that way. This is the United States. Look, get the fucking flashlight out of my eyes and shit. I'm tired of it. Look, see, I got one too, guys. Yeah, Nightcrawler, it's Illinois Nazis. Bain Act. Are we done now? 12 minutes. You got 3 more. Articulate a crime. Articulate a crime.
All right, buddy. You're good to go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Have a nice night, you mother. Happy The cops day.
I think we all can agree that we hate these safety checkpoints. I know they seem like more of a how many people rights can we violate checkpoint, right? Checkpoints are being used more frequently and are a major source of income for most police departments. These agencies are able to report large amounts of arrests in short amount of time. Regardless as to whether the checkpoints are effective or not, they are a seizure of citizens without reasonable suspicion, and to me that's just un-American. The founding fathers surely didn't envision a future where officers were able to systematically stop citizens for no reason other than to hope they are committing a criminal offense. But hey, if you find yourself with some extra time and you go through one of these checkpoints, now you know an alternative way if you don't feel like giving up your rights that day.
I can't hear you because of the train.
I was all right. I said, how's it going? I'm Deputy Cook at the Sheriff's Office.
How you doing?
Doing all right. It's just curious, weird that somebody's videotaping around the Sheriff's Office just trying to find out what's going on.
Oh no, just taking pictures of your vehicles here. And I thought that was the main building for the Sheriff's Office.
That's the admin side for the jail.
Yeah, it said go to side B or building B. So I'm not sure if it's this one or something else.
That's gonna be on the far side of it.
Okay, that's what I
Do you have an ID or anything just showing who I'm talking to?
I don't have one on me.
What's your name?
I'd rather not give it.
Okay. All right. Any reason videotaping, just curiosity or what?
Oh, I'm just gathering matters of public interest. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just as a journalist.
All right. Building B. This is actually the Sheriff's Office. Go around the corner to the next building over, and that's Building B. That's the
so this is the actual Sheriff's Office?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Glass doors on the front.
All right, and what's your name?
Deputy Cook.
Deputy Cook. And what's your name?
I'm Sergeant Haynes. So what are you doing out here on county property?
County property?
This is
Public
county
property?
No, this is county property.
I'm on the sidewalk.
It's still county property. This is the thing, okay?
Okay.
You're down here, you're videotaping all these vehicles, okay?
All these vehicles?
Now listen to me. Now,
am I being detained?
I'm trying to explain to you.
Am I being detained?
Right now you are, because
for what crime?
it's suspicious activity, because these vehicles down here, and you can look it up, these vehicles on this road have been burglarized numerous times, and that's fact. You can look.
That has nothing to do with me.
It does right now because it's suspicious activity.
Did you see me go near the vehicles?
You're walking right down here by these cars.
Did you see me go look at a vehicle, look in a vehicle,
You're
go
out
near
here
a vehicle?
videoing. We're just making sure what you're doing is on the up and up.
So basically,
Okay.
I'm being detained for suspicion of burglary. Is that what you're saying?
It's suspicious activity because we're trying to find out what you're doing.
I'm just taking
We get
video
calls-
and
listen,
pictures out in public. That's
We get
all I'm doing.
calls all the time.
I'm not trying to argue with you, but if I'm not being detained for an actual
Okay.
crime, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not trying to argue. I already
Okay,
stated that
but
I was just taking pictures out in public. I'm a journalist gathering matters of public interest. That's it. I have no interest in burglarizing vehicles,
Okay.
especially at
But
a sheriff's
that's,
office.
That's why we're talking to you, though, because we do get a lot of people coming through here. We have had these vehicles burglarized numerous times. That's why we're talking to you. We're making sure you're on the up and up. If you're out here and you're doing stuff journalism, that's fine. We don't have a problem with that. But our job as law enforcement officers is to protect and serve, and that's also protecting and serving the people that work in this building. Okay, because we have inmates in here that are locked up. Okay, so we also have a concern about a possible prison break or a county jail break. Okay,
I don't see how.
you may not see how, but we've had 3 or 4 months ago, we had an inmate escape. Okay, so we're going to be concerned when people are walking up and down this parking lot. You're videoing. Probably the best thing for you to do, if you want to video something, you can talk to the sheriff himself and say, look, this is what I'm going to be doing. I just want to video your building, walk up and down here. That's why it's not suspicious. And then he lets us know, look, this guy is going to take pictures of the building. Okay? You work with us, we can work with you. We're not telling you can't video the building.
I know you're not telling me I can't, but you're telling me I need permission now.
I'm just saying it would be nice if you would let us know, because he passes by and he calls me, there's a guy here with a video, okay, with a video camera. It's security issues for us. What are you doing? You see what I'm saying? And you're telling us, look, I'm a journalist, okay.
But am I still being detained at this?
Okay, you're telling us it's for journalism reasons, that's fine.
Right.
Okay.
But am I still being detained at this point?
No, you're not.
All right. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
So this deputy that detained Philip is using a classic fishing tactic. He's making claims that vehicles have been broken into, and when that didn't work, he switched it to the concern for prisoners' escapes. These were clearly lies to get a read on the unlawful detainee. Most citizens wouldn't have the knowledge to ask if they was being detained. Eventually, this deputy knew that this is not the citizen he wanted to violate because it's not going as easy as usual. So with that said, it's critical to know your rights and be ready to exercise them when necessary. For the newer viewers, the Batosa name is Philip Turner, and he's responsible for the case Turner v. Driver. In this case, Philip Turner was unlawfully arrested while filming a police station from a public sidewalk. He sued the police officers involved, claiming violations of his First and Fourth Amendment rights. The issue was whether the act of filming government officials, specifically police officers, in public spaces is protected by the First Amendment. The court ruled that the First Amendment protects the right to film public officials, including police officers, in the performance of their duties in public spaces. So that's why the Batosa will always be held in high regards as one of the GOATs when it comes to First Amendment auditors. Let's continue.
Were you at the e-cig store?
Hey, who?
The e-cig store for e-cigarettes? How old are you?
17.
You're 17? Where are you coming from?
The rec?
The what?
The rec.
The rec center?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Why?
Because I'm asking you for your name.
No, I don't have to give out my name.
Yeah, you do, because I'm investigating a suspicious person and you have to give me your name.
Suspicious ain't a crime, though.
Yeah, it is.
Being suspicious is a crime?
Yeah, if you're doing something, can you just step off away from the road? These people drive crazy.
Well, I had a feeling y'all was gonna come.
So what?
I had a feeling y'all was gonna come bother me once I seen you. I came from the wreck.
Because I was looking right at you.
I just came from the wreck.
Okay. What is your name?
I don't need to give out that. I didn't commit no crime.
How do I know that?
You don't need to know that. I know that. Can you call your sergeant?
I don't need to call my sergeant.
Yes, you do.
For what?
Because you got to. It's your policy. You better do it. That's the thing.
Okay.
But I know the law. I'm not dumb.
I didn't say you were dumb.
Then why are you trying to play me for stupid?
I'm not. I'm telling
call
you.
your sergeant.
You want to talk to my sergeant?
Call your sergeant.
For
yeah.
what reason?
Because I asked. I asked you. That's your policy, ain't it?
No.
Yes, it is. You want to tell me that for real?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
100%. What's your badge number?
246.
What's your name?
Cummings, right here. All right.
Y'all bugging, bro. I ain't do a damn thing.
That's fine. I'm just telling you, somebody called about someone that somewhat matches their description, but I
What
see your
store did you
pants
say
are blue.
again, please?
So what?
What store did you say?
The e-cig store? Where we get
And
e-cig
where's it at?
It's on this road. A little further down.
I came from that away.
Okay, I believe you.
Then why you keep questioning me if I haven't done nothing?
Well, now that I'm looking at your pants, I see they're black, and I was told they were blue pants, so I mean, no reason to get all hyped up with me.
Nah, I'm just asking why you
Okay, do you still want to speak with my sergeant?
Am I free to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my card. Okay. My sergeant's name, I'm gonna write it on here for you. Okay. So you can reach out to him if you need to. Where are you from?
Don't worry about that. I'm not from out here.
All right. Well, I'm not from out here either.
And it's all bothering me. Let me get the car.
Here's my card.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. You have a good day.
Yup.
So this cop tells 2 lies within 10 seconds. The first lie, she said that the individual has to give his name because she's investigating a suspicious person. And then the second lie, she said being suspicious is a crime. Wow. Much respect to this young man for knowing his rights. And since when did calmly exercising your rights turn into being all hyped up like she claimed he was? Her ego was obviously bruised, but understanding your rights empowers you to protect your individual liberties. By being aware of your rights, you can assert and defend them when necessary, ensuring that your freedoms are not infringed upon, like this young man displayed here. I guarantee that if he didn't ask for her supervisor, the repercussions of what to come would have not came to her mind, and she would have most likely violated this young man's rights. Remember, you must be suspicious of a crime that the cops can articulate with facts before you begin to lose your ground. A call for a suspicious person is not going to cut it, ma'am. Sorry.
Roll deep around here, guys, for a couple guys with cameras.
Hey, gentlemen.
Yeah, hey, how's it
So
going?
you guys were just up at the sheriff's office?
Yep.
Okay. The area that you were in
Uh-huh.
is actually restricted. You're not allowed to be there.
There were no signs. There's no sign saying we couldn't go there.
I'm letting you know this right now, okay?
Uh-huh. Well, then you need to put up a sign.
There are signs there that says
Authorized vehicles and
vehicles.
deliveries only, but I'm
I
not
know.
driving, I'm walking.
Okay.
It needs to say unauthorized personnel.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're not allowed back.
Well, hey, it needs to say unauthorized personnel, otherwise it doesn't apply. You wanna know how I know? Because I've done this at Kent County, I've done it at Eaton County, I've done it at Ingham County, I've done it at Wayne County. If you do not have signs saying that unauthorized personnel are not allowed there, then I'm allowed to go there.
All right.
It is public property. It is publicly accessible property. I have a lieutenant from Kent County that told me the entire Kent County Jail and Sheriff's Department is publicly accessible, except for the motor pool where they have a gate. And it says no unauthorized personnel.
I'm asking you now, and telling you now.
Well, I mean, you can ask me, but I'm not going to.
Do not return there.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Oh, I will.
I need to see your ID, sir.
No, you're not getting my ID. I haven't committed a crime.
ID.
No, sir. I haven't committed a
Need your
crime.
identification.
You're not getting ID.
Why not?
There's no crime. No crime, no name. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Fourth Amendment.
I need your ID.
No, sir.
Why not?
Fourth Amendment.
That's right. Fourth Amendment. We are
You tell me
securing our
what crime you
persons,
suspect
our
me of
properties,
committing.
our papers, and we are not going to be subject to unreasonable search and seizure.
I understand that.
Okay, good. You can ask, but we're going to refuse.
Okay. Be anyway then. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day. Hey, stay safe. We do appreciate you guys.